Alright, we're back in Helldivers again. The situation on Cyberstan has progressed quite a bit since last time. We successfully took over that last city, and we only have the capital left. Thing is, we got to the capital and we still had almost 50 million reinforcements left. Since then, we've lost about 20 million without making a single bit of ground here. And so because of that, High Command has ordered a withdrawal from Cyberstan, and they're instead going to do an orbital bombardment. However, in the meantime, let me see if I can find it. You can see here, Sief unit trapped. Oh. The Sief 77th Mobile Infantry Corps is encircled by cyborg forces in vicinity of Solidaritet. The destruction of the Megafactory would cripple the enemy line, creating a route of egress. If Solidaritet is not liberated, the 77th will perish. So we're focusing on this now because this city seems to be a lot easier to make progress on. We were making progress here even when we only had half as many troops working on Solidaritet as we had working on Cyberstan. Yep, so that's where we're going to be fighting now. It is easier to fight on. Excuse me. And so this time around, I'm going to be trying to...
Mission coordinates locked.
I'm going to be playing as much as I... Basically playing until I die... Well, recording until I die once. Because I have been playing
Orbit synchronized.
a lot of difficulty 4 missions, trying to avoid death. I still do die more often than I'd like, as that's like once per operation, but we'll see if I can get farther than that this time. I have gotten better doing it, although now there's a planetary bombardment in the way. Oh, extraction zone's in the city. Interesting. So, oh yes, and we now have free portable hell bombs, which is nice because I found out after last time I can't even unlock those yet. I have to buy the war bond, and I'm not getting super credits fighting here on Cyberstan. So this loadout is very much focused on not dying if possible. So the starting point of it is the heavy armor with the supply pack, which makes me very hard to kill, especially because the supply pack is giving me a whole bunch of extra stims. Sentries are always good to have, but the machine gun sentry is probably the one least likely to kill me by accident. Maybe I could argue similarly for the autocannon sentry, especially because my armor is explosive resistant. But the machine gun sentry fares better against the enemies on the lower difficulty anyway. Orbital laser to quickly clear something out without getting hurt, and the stalwart can mow through the hordes of regular troopers pretty easily. I actually set up this loadout while I was fighting in I forgot the name of the city or mega factory, but when I was fighting the Jet Brigade. So there's some ways it doesn't work as well as it did there. So I'm using thermite grenades again for destroying anti-tank stuff because I didn't bring much in the way of anti-tank stuff otherwise. Plasma Punisher is kind of like a primary weapon grenade launcher, so that makes up for the fact thermites are not good against normal. They're not good the way normal grenades usually are. And then the pistol, if I need something I can use quickly and effectively up close when I don't have my support weapons on me. Oh yes, and Vitality Booster to make sure I don't die.
Launch initiated.
So I'm starting with the Blitz mission because this loadout is actually not ideal for fighting the enemies while I have the heavy orbital bombardment is happening. So after this mission, I'm going to switch to my updated version of this loadout. It's a better setup for long-range encounters, which both helps with avoiding getting bot drops called in on me, and also lets me take care of some objectives without even getting close to them. And then also, being able to stay farther away from the enemies hopefully means I won't get hit by orbital bombardments as much. I don't get hit by them very often anyway, but I have gotten killed by one the last time I played this. Did I even start recording? Yes, I did. Good. So for now, the goal is just to complete this operation without dying. If I do complete it without dying, then I'll try to full clear an operation without dying.
You are the best.
Where's the signal jammer?
Live up to your name. Live up to
Probably... Yeah, okay, it's over there. I'm gonna get out of range and get some equipment first. I will not bring out the supply pack right now because the portable hell bomb is very good for dealing with these things.
Sending down sentry. Deploying support weapon.
I do want my stalwart though. Oh, there's the orbital bombardment. And since I don't have a quasar cannon or any other anti-tank, I can't really hit these fabricators from far away. Now there is a signs as to where the bombardments will land if you're attentive. There'll be like a yellow glow in the area. Ow. Alright, I need to get moving.
Tactical asset within range.
Oh. I want these.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
That's a Hulk. Excuse me, leave me alone. Oh, hey.
Objective critical stratagem available. Objective critical stratagem no longer available. Firing orbital laser. Automaton outpost destroyed.
Okay, that was pretty risky, actually.
Automaton outpost scrapped.
Oh, nice. The big fabricator was taken out by the laser. Temporary resupply because I'm not sure how close I am to my other supplies yet, and I only have one stim left.
Injury? What injury?
up there. Okay, I will want to clear extraction if I can. Okay. Oh.
Bag's empty.
I apparently took the long way around. Uh-oh. Got another orbital bombardment. Planet Earth. Best thing about this is how well it does at taking out cyborgs along with their automaton guards. Oh, and for clearing bot drops.
Freedom forever!
Partly because they are often made up of that exact same group I just mentioned. Did I already come here? Oh, nope. Well, at least... Grenade. Reload. I think there's one more fabricator here, so I can just clear out the fabricator, add extract, and then immediately extract.
5 minutes remaining. I repeat, 5 minutes remaining.
Not actually ideal, but... Then a mine. This mine's over there. And, you know, I can take care of those later. That was not supposed to bounce. Oh well. It'll still be decent defenses, I assume?
Deploying equipment package.
Now against the jetpack brigade, I actually use the stalwart more than the Punisher, because there's a whole bunch of them jumping into my face, and they'll blow up if I hit them. So if I shoot them with the Punisher, I'm gonna get a double explosion right on me, which is really not good. Even with explosive resistant armor, that's a bit much to deal with. Especially because the jetpack's explosions set you on fire afterwards. The Stalwart actually takes cyborgs out fairly quickly as well. So while here I'm using the Stalwart more like my primary weapon when I was up against the Jet Brigade. No, I'm using the Plasma Punisher more like a primary weapon. When I was fighting the Jet Brigade, I was using the Stalwart more often.
T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
I really thought... Oh, there's someone.
Have a taste of democracy!
That machine gun turret's still going.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Ah! Is he still following me? I don't know if I got him or not. Whoa! That shouldn't be too far. Okay.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
That's a Hulk. Hey, take this.
ETA
Is that on him?
T-minus 20
I'm not
seconds.
sure, but if he stays there, it'll still blow him up.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone. Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Uh-oh.
Feels good!
Why did I get hit by... Okay, that's why I got hit by a rocket. Also, this weapon is good against shield devastators, unlike...
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
unlike the one I will be switching to shortly. The Diligence Counter Sniper. Now, if you're very good at aiming, it probably is actually better against shield devastators, but I don't prefer it for that. Because I don't aim that well. Another thing with the supply pack, it's... One of the reasons I don't usually like thermites is because you don't get very many of them. Half as many... Basically have half as many of them as you do frag grenades, which is... my mainly used grenades. But the supply pack makes that far less of a concern. So that's another benefit of the supply pack. And then also the counter sniper rifle. I tend to have trouble with having enough ammo with that weapon. So again, that's something the supply pack helps with. So the supply pack is kind of supporting the whole build.
100% survival rate. Very satisfying.
Uh-huh. Very important too. Alright, marksman's rifle. Dylan's just kind of... Wow. This thing was at like level 6, I think last time I recorded a video or something like that. I've been using this a lot while doing other things in preparation. So, okay, so I'm only changing to the counter sniper. Why does it still show the Punisher plasma? Yeah, that's not what I'm select this one. And then I'm switching the Stalwart to the Quasar
Man's
Cannon.
democracy calls for aid. Only you can.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Okay, a single flag is not too big of a deal. However, on missions where you get two of them close together, that's pretty nasty. Okay, orbital laser, quasar cannon, supply pack. Oh right, and I also switched to the autocannon sentry because it's better at longer range. And since I'm not fighting the jetpack brigade anymore, I don't need something that can hit them. Also, I actually used this even when I was against the jetpack brigade, because once I got to higher difficulties, I really needed my sentry to be able to help against the big, tough, armored enemy units. And unlike the rocket sentry, which would miss a lot, the autocannon would still hit. And also with the jetpack troops, it could shoot them from farther away than they'd be willing to jetpack at us from. So it didn't suffer as badly against them as might have been assumed, as long as you positioned it well.
Hellpod launch initiated.
This loadout, I can take out a lot of the enemies from afar, though for defending the flag, honestly, it would have been really nice to have something like the Punisher there. Maybe if I unlock the grenade pistol, that'd be very useful. But the regular pistol I'm currently using still definitely has its place in this loadout, because sometimes if the counter-diligence is... or the diligence counter-sniper rifle is more unwieldy than the marksman's rifle I was using before. And sometimes I really need to be able to hit the enemies with a quicker reaction time.
Do not let them fall.
Which the pistol allows for. And it's primarily... this is primarily true against just the regular bots, which it's plenty effective against. Especially because they are the ones who call in, or they're the more important ones to target, especially because they're the ones who call in the bot drops.
Automaton outpost scrapped.
Oh, that's a good position. I didn't even mean to do that. Yeah, now that we have this orbital bombardment, I especially want to stay away from the enemies if I can. Oh! I'm not sure how helpful staying away from them is turning out to be. Oh, I forgot my resupply drop. That's... yeah, that yellow glow there was from the bomb that was about to land. There is something here. Oh, that's another fabricator. I missed. This loadout is also really not meant for being efficient. At least I didn't build it with the intention of being efficient at taking out outposts and stuff quickly, because the goal is just to survive doing it, not to do not full clearing the mission by taking out all the outposts and stuff. Oh, great. How did I miss all of those? Yes, and one of the reasons why I'm going with this is because the higher armor piercing and damage, both because it kills these guys way faster than the marksman's rifle did, and also it can stagger them. So that combination is really good. I don't really have many weapons that can do that. Ow.
Injury? What injury? Bag's empty.
And it's much more reliable at taking out Devastators. Why is the game lacking so badly all of a sudden? Stop it. What is going on? I can't even really stop in the middle of this to figure out why it's lagging. Because I can't pause the game. This is only difficulty 4 as well. Alright, I want to come through here, take this out, and then go to the flags. Oh, I thought that could be blown up. I need this reloaded for those guys.
Bag's empty.
I think those guys are decent at their predictions with the shots. At tracking you, aiming where you're moving toward. I didn't mean to do that.
Sending down equipment package.
Is there a hole in the wall right there? Was it there before? Oh, that's farther away than I thought it was.
No pain, no freedom.
Oh, and here comes the lag again. The laser take that out because that's a little difficult for me to destroy from this angle. That's a Hulk, which was probably built by that fabricator. Oh, hey, hello. I don't think there's a reasonable way for me to avoid this fight at the moment. This is a lot of them. Ow.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Well, I haven't been doing a good job at avoiding getting bot drops called in on me. Alright, let's get going. Okay, I'm glad I went this way because I definitely
Objective located.
need to take that out. First of all, I want
Deploying sentry.
this thing deployed close by. I also see fabricators worth destroying since they're so easily in range. I think I see another one over there. I'd pick this up and take some supplies from it first. Okay, turret, you keep their attention.
Get some! Get some!
I don't think they're sure where I am yet. Well, some of them probably are now. But he ran away?
Have a taste of democracy!
You're going for help? Okay, that's a bunch of cyborgs guarding this. Ow. Ow. Thankfully, that guy just walked over to me calmly with.
Bag's empty.
And now I activate the portable hell bomb
L-bomb on. Clear the area.
and drop it.
Automaton facility destroyed.
Dropping a pin.
Actually, well, I can call on a new supply pack.
Deploying sentry. Deploying equipment package.
Bag's empty.
Yeah, the pistol doesn't do too well against these guys. But this weapon takes a while to reload. Alright, we might as well take out some of these statues since I don't think there's a lot of risk in doing so. And then I can go deal with the flag. I'm guessing they're behind this building here. Okay. Missing that shot is not at all what I wanted. Obviously. Let's see. Yeah, those grenades don't stick on the stat. Oh, no, it did. Okay. That's a lot of machine gunners. I don't remember destroying that statue.
Tagging map.
I think the objective's completed. Ah, I could have stopped the bot drop if I'd hit that shot.
Main objective nearby.
Bag's empty.
Okay, he's down. Oh, I'm circling around the flag right now.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Bag's empty.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
I don't want to get too close to that, it's about to explode. Now I can deploy the autocannon. No, that doesn't work either.
Sending down sentry. Sending down equipment package. Firing orbital laser.
My life for super art!
Well, those guys don't notice me yet, so... Heh.
Sending down support weapon.
What on earth? Oh, that's multiple of them.
Bag's empty.
Oh! Ow. Ow. I had this guy with so many shots and he still didn't go down. Almost a full load after I got him with multiple counted sniper shots. Okay, just to clear this last guy.
Freedom marches onward.
And I may extract now.
To extraction.
Let's ignore these guys, or go around these guys.
Deploying sentry.
Another nice thing is that even though I'm slow in this armor, if I really need to make it somewhere fast, I can afford to use a bunch of stims on it to get stamina back, because I have so many stims. Alright, there was some... Oh, those are far away. Okay. There were some fabricators that would have been easy targets if I was still near them. Oh, there's an orbital bombardment happening. That's where all the explosions are coming from. That's another gate. That's one I haven't opened yet. Cyborg group over there. I think they may have seen me already.
You may proceed to extraction
Oh, hey.
when ready.
Bag's empty.
Probably didn't actually see me yet because they would have already been attacking me if they had.
Bag's empty.
There's guys to my left who will be coming over soon, I assume. Those guys are taking cover. Okay, the guys on the left didn't actually come over. Oh, hello. Might as well do some extra damage before I go.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Yikes.
Sending down sentry.
Nothing in the chamber.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
As I suspected,
Engaging
the
orbital laser.
grenade hit one of them, and even after they ran away, they still got blown up. There's a lot of them here today.
Deploying equipment package.
Oh,
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
oh, I hear more enemies in this direction. There are so many of them.
How'd you like a taste of freedom?
So did these guys come in groups of 3?
Bag's empty.
Am I playing on difficulty? I think I am.
T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah, I am.
Say hello to democracy.
Have I just been that inattentive?
Bag's empty.
ETA T-minus 1 minute. Sending down sentry.
there he goes.
ETA, T-minus 30 seconds. ETA, T-minus 20 seconds. ETA, T-minus 10 seconds.
Freedom forever!
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
I just watched this run is going to end with an orbital bombardment taking me out.
Progress.
I don't mean this mission right here, but this
For democracy.
this video where I'm going to keep going till I die once.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Well, that went well.
Another sweeping victory for Superbird.
And now, just because the video needs to end at some point, I will be increasing the difficulty. Though for the first part, I'll not be increasing the difficulty by changing it from difficulty 4 to 5, but rather by, like I said earlier, now I'm required to full clear the mission, or at least that is my goal.
Did you spit on Cyberstan for me?
Bled a bit.
So this is it. Cyberstan. The den of distance.
At long last, we will deliver justice to the cyborgs.
Huh. I heard someone mentioning a hole in Cyberstan, and I saw this one I'm revolving around up here. That's whether or not it's actually a hole, I'm not sure about. I'm only just now noticing the one down here. That one looks more like one. And there I've heard some concerns by some people that the enemies have been withdrawing all of their forces
The city was
to
once a center of
Transcendence.
commerce. Now it is a center of tyranny.
They've been retreating all their forces here, so we've been afraid that they might be planning to, like, that the city might. Okay, so this war started because, well, not the war, but this invasion in particular was triggered because we found out the enemies stole the plans for our Star of Peace, which is, well, an augment to the space station that allows it to destroy an entire, or turn an entire planet into a. Let me go take a look. This thing here. This one's a conventional black hole. The first time we did something like that was what triggered the Illuminate invasion. They came from here, Meridia. But I think we figured out a better way to do it since then. So we found out the automatons, with the help of the cyborgs, did that, or stole our plans for that. And
Cyberstan will be heavily defended. Are you ready, Helldiver?
these holes on the planet are worrying. Maybe that's just the control center for the entire planet, as it's going to start moving towards us at some point to try and blow away Super Earth or something. Anyway, let us continue the plans.
Mission coordinates
Okay.
locked.